In the last half hour, the Department of Transportation said they've already received more than 3,000 complaints related to the ongoing issues with Delta. Today, the department launched an investigation into the airline's continued flight delays and cancellations, more than 100 of them just today. The airline has now canceled more flights in 5 days than it did in all of 2018 and 2019 combined. Delta has not formally responded to the news of the investigation, but the airline says it has called in more staff to make things right for weary customers. Ken Earldahl has been at MSP all day to see if that's been leading to any progress. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Rena. Yeah, progress is hard to measure on a day like today. Let me give you an example. Delta, despite canceling another 80 flights and delaying more than 200 today, is making progress. That's a lot better than the previous 4 days. And it's not just the numbers I'm talking about. Yesterday, I was here, like literally right here, and there was a line that was stretching far beyond there to get to reticketing. And people had been waiting here for hours just to get answers. That's not the case today. But then again, keep in mind, a lot of people I spoke to today have simply found a way to work around the airline.
Delta's baggage backlog at MSP can be summed up in a word.
A mess.
But it takes a bit more to describe the entire experience.
A big disaster.
It's frustrating.
Alyssa Houtsma and her daughter's Delta flight home from Knoxville was canceled on Friday.
So we rebooked and stayed with family for 4 more days. We got to the airport this morning in Knoxville only to find out that that flight was delayed for like 4 hours.
That was just enough time to miss their connecting flight to Sioux Falls this morning. And with no more seats available today and no rental cars either, they called in a favor.
Now we have family driving 4 hours to come and get us instead.
According to Delta, Friday's faulty software update by CrowdStrike impacted a critical staffing system, and it's still working to ensure all flights have a full crew.
Between the two flights, they had enough crew members to make one flight.
Braxton Tanner and Brittany Lingle say after a cancellation and several delays, they still can't believe they and their luggage made it from North Carolina.
That's a miracle.
I'm glad it's here, though. I don't want to have to go shopping. I'm not too confident.
Bethany can only laugh. She and her daughters have been searching for their bags since their flight home was canceled on Saturday.
I got the first flight nonstop from Minneapolis to Phoenix that I could find that was not Delta, which is today. So we're hoping to find our suitcase before we hop on the next flight.
Technically, she did find it.
Your bag is in Phoenix.
It's in Phoenix.
Yeah.
It just turns out they won't be able to see them for a few more hours.
They could fly our bag, but not us.
After this backlog of flights and baggage is cleared, Delta has a whole other mess on its hands. This federal investigation is all about making sure that the airline follows through on promises to compensate these weary travelers. And I was told by everyone that I've spoken to both today and yesterday that they are busy saving receipts because that system, well, they haven't even begun to navigate half of it yet, Rena.